Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing this morning? Hope everyone's having a good pre-Monday, because that's what today is. It is a pre-Monday. You're getting ready mentally for the week to come, which is what I'm doing too. Today, I'm starting in Daz, but we'll quickly be out of Daz, and then mainly going to be, hey, little kitty, mainly going to be working in Houdini and then into Unreal Engine. I'm still undecided if I want to go ahead and I guess I might even do some clothes as well. So I'll do that export. So she will have some clothes once we get over into Unreal Engine to get mutables up and running. I will have to go back at some point and all the clothing I'm doing is for the one character. So I'm going to go and do all this again with another character so the clothing can be interchangeable and that kind of stuff because they get fitted different based on the export. But that's neither here nor there. Let me go ahead and get into my screen. I see that green arrow is speaking facts. Hi, Sage. Yep, it's great when you don't work on Monday. Yeah, say that next Monday. I'm going to bring up pre-Monday to you next week too. Yep. All right, let me go ahead and get my banner. Boop. There we go. Get into live chat. All right, so I already did everything. I'm just going to export. So let me make sure everything's squared away over here on my... Okay, Maya's cleared. Sagan is cleared. Oh. Shoot, I'm gonna have to do this one's gonna be Jen, so I'll do Ivy, Jen's, and move all this. God darn it. I did not want to open that crap. Just to keep it a little bit more organized, and I'll make another folder called Ivy Basic. There we go. It's off screen. You can't see it. Sorry. Yeah. So I think we're ready now. So let's go ahead and do file, send to Maya. And it's the same basic stuff. So this got to be animation. I'll just keep it as basics. That's fine. Shoot, I forgot to bake the sub D levels. They might be off. Let me look. Next, no day work. After this is the 14th of July. Yeah, mine's gonna be the 4th of July. So we're actually gonna get off the 19th for that. I'm not even gonna go into that. And then 2 weeks later we'll get off the 4th of July. Which I always look forward to. I love 3 days off, so I will take it. I'm pretty sure these are all right. I'm just making doggone sure. You know how it be sometimes. Yep, they are all indeed correct. Let's go do file and export now. Must all... son of a gun. Where did that come from? All right, try again. All right, and we hit accept. While that is exporting, I'm actually going to go to Rumble and I'm going to start organizing my videos. I just realized like I got like hella like random ass videos everywhere. So I'm going to put them into playlists. Do I have an Unreal Engine playlist yet? I got tutorials. But these aren't tutorials, so it doesn't look like it. So let's go. I'll do videos, and I'm just basically what I'm just. I guess I can do this while over here, while that's loading up. Shoot, that could probably just stay right there. Both of these can, or I'll put them as previews. That's what I'll do. So let's go ahead and click on it, and I don't need to play it. Save, create new playlist, and I'll call this one previews. I'm gonna leave that blank, and then bam, create and save. Oh, it looks like it's done. Well, at least I got one video out the way. As you can tell, my cat is over here causing trouble. All right, export is complete. Let's go and get the Maya and move it over, which all I'm doing is a little bit of folder work here. All right, cat, I love you to death. I don't mind you being in here. Get the fuck off my computer. Like, straight up. All right, we'll do edit. Sagging. Untick that, tick that. Objects is in. Choose directory, desktop. Where you at, sagging? Right there, that's fine. And then export. And while that's going, we will cat snipe and stream. Exactly. Cat soon to be on keyboard. Cat will then become Chinese food. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep messing with my videos over here in the meantime, putting them on the playlist just so it's a little bit more organized, because like holy moly, I was looking, I'm like, I am a disorganized wreck on Rumble. So that's what I'm doing. And those are just videos, so I need to go to lives as well. And I guess I'll set this up to, I guess I'll put most of these in freaking Unreal Engine. I'll call it like Unreal Engine live streams or something like that, I guess. That'll be a good one to save it as. So let's do create new Unreal Engine live streams. And I'll just, as description, I guess, self-explanatory. I don't even know why I need to put one in there. I guess if I could put information saying, hey, you can find me here, but I already post that stuff everywhere in like all my videos anyway. So once you click on the video, you can look at it. So, yeah, I'll just put it there, I guess. Wow, I streamed like 5 hours yesterday. I didn't even realize that. That's pretty good. Now I'm just going to throw all these damn videos over there while this stuff is still working. Doesn't look like it's going to be too much longer, like 5 more minutes. So. Oh, this one's Songs of Horror. Okay. I guess I can make a... Oh, no, I don't want to share. I want to save. Thanks. I guess I'll make a new playlist for that. Can't throw that one under Unreal Engine. Let's see. Song of Horror. Playthrough. Gots to be organized, man. I feel like they should have a be able to add the playlists while you're in Rumble Studios. You know what I mean? Wow, I have done a lot of Unreal Engine stuff lately, haven't I? I just now realized that as I'm putting these organizing this stuff. Like holy moly, do I have a lot of Unreal Engine content rolling, man. Let's see. Gotta clean the vacuum till you get to Unreal Engine, I guess. Yep. I'll be there shortly. I guess I don't know. Maybe I should go ahead and get her some clothes as well. And yeah, maybe I should do that too. So there's at least one set of clothes, and then I'll have over a lot of stuff then to work in Unreal Engine. Did I put this in a playlist yet? God dang it! I done. Do do do. Yeah, trying to be. It's always good to have a little bit of housekeeping, I guess you can say. This is Oblivion remastered. God, what happened to that game? It just fell off my damn list of shit to play, didn't it? I mean, it happens. The problem is I can't never finish games. I can only peck at games. Is the best way I can put it because I got so much work I need to get done. It's not like I can sit here day in and day out playing video games based off of what I do. Like if I wasn't doing or trying to create my own game, sure, I could do that, right? Come home, stream every day, play video games. It's not as intensive as trying to work your brain with Unreal Engine and stuff, but I just can't. I can't. So that, oh, I did quite a bit of Oblivion too, it looks like. I see you over there, Cat. Shit, I think I got like at least 40 hours on Oblivion. Just saying. Maybe we'll do some exploring in Oblivion one of these days. But right now, I have a crap ton of work to do that I can do on stream. And that's like the perfect time to for me to stream when I have work that y'all can actually watch me do and I'm not trying to learn something. Because I feel it's kind of stupid that um, like me watching a tutorial on YouTube while streaming it. You know what I mean? So I tend to not do that. But once I learn it and everything, then I'll stream it because I know what's going on. Oh, got all about Civilization 7. Let's see, create new playlist. Civilization 7. Somehow I think I spelt that wrong. God, I suck at spelling. Maybe I did it. No, I didn't. No, I spelled it right. Imagine that. Oh, can't use exclamation marks. Interesting. Okay, let's do that. I'll call it playthrough as well. Is it done yet? Nope, it's still going. It's almost done though. It's actually a good time for me to hop back over, so we'll do that. Housekeeping, man. Housekeeping. All right. So we are officially done with that. Let me go ahead and get on sagging. And I will move over that stuff. And we'll do in the Ivy folder. Let's go ahead and get her clothes and stuff. Because it's all set up, right? So there's no reason not to go ahead and do it. Put her in some clothes and stuff, right? So we're already set up and everything. And we'll put her back here. So where was her clothes? I forget what clothes I had her in. It's almost like a witch doctor type shit. Well, not witch doctor, but I'll go ahead and close that out too. Doobie 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 doo. All right, where's that outfit? Hey, little kitty 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 kitty, what you doing, baby? All right, where you at? Where you at? Is it that? No, that's not it. I see you, little baby. She's down here. She's probably gonna jump up here again. I can see it already. I don't mind her jumping on my chair and stuff. I just don't like her walking and obscuring my view and shit. That's what I mind. Where is that outfit? It's like almost looks like a potion merchant outfit. Yeah, right here. This is it. I guess I could go ahead. Oh, you know what? I can't put it in the hand because then it errors and messes up and shit, right? Forget how I did that, but I haven't even been able to actually. Oh, well, hello there, baby. Now she's on my back. um, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it cannot be connected, right? And her hand cannot move. That's where I ran into a lot of problems when it came to Elsa, right? So I really do not want to relive that horrible nightmare. So let's just go ahead and do this outfit and only this outfit. So I'll do each piece individually. Ooh, that might not work either, honestly. I might take off the cape. So the robe could be a piece of gear. They could still have leggings on or something, and then shoes. So this will work. I'll use these two. The cape, I don't know how I'm gonna do helmets and capes yet. I haven't even started doing helmets or capes because, like, am I gonna have the hair invisible? Am I gonna have the hair and try and work with it? Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I might not even have a helmet piece, to be honest with you. All right, so let's go ahead and just delete that off, I guess. Let's add some leggings though. I want to make sure that these are. Oh, hey baby, what you doing? Oh, you little shithole, that hurt. Yeah. Oh, you's a purring girl, huh? You's a purring girl. You trying to distract me from my work? Are you trying to distract me? I know your claws are really painful, you little shit. God, that hurt. All right, so there's the robe. Check our shoes. Okay, those are one as well. I know there's a you need to go hide somewhere, cat. Hitting my damn microphone, hogging up the camera. I know you look better than me, and you're a lot more gorgeous than me, but come on, man. You got to get off. All right, let's check out. See if we can't find like another different pair of leggings. Maybe we'll do some. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. So let's go ahead and get over like a whole set, right? So we already got the robe. We got the shoes. Maybe we can type in leggings and get like different stuff. Nothing. Okay. We'll have to go through outfits then. Let's look up outfits and see. You know what? Maybe like underwear type ones. Like, here we go. That looks like some leggings right there, right? All right, cool. I also need to bring up another thing because I'm trying to keep up with my 3D licenses and stuff. I'm not buying any, but I want to keep track of them. Just got to find them somewhere. Not exactly sure where they're at. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, that's the one. All right. So we have Olympia. Um, I might even need it for the tattoos. I'll look up the tattoos in a minute, and then let's do the old hag outfit. And we will do, what is this? Angel Secrets 3. And we will use these leggings right here, I think. Change the color of that, please. I mean, I don't have... Maybe I will keep white because I have over a black set. Maybe we'll make them purple instead. Let's make them purple. Let's see. Socks. Purple. That does not look purple. It's not an H material either. Oh, Genesis 8. Okay. That looks like Genesis 8 as well. All this looks like Genesis 8. Where's the Gen 9 at? Here's it is. That still don't look like it's working. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Let's go to the top one. It's only changing the material, not the color. So it's like the design is what's actually going on. So I guess it'll stay that color, which is fine. And we got to give her like undergarments and stuff too. So let's go ahead and pick those out. I got to mess with this a little bit. There we go. I already got this moved over, which I need to check for that. No, I do not have that on my 3D license either, so I gotta do romance outfit for G9. What outfit should I use? Maybe this one. Yeah, let's use this one. So we'll do bottom, top. Good. They already fit. That's awesome. I think that will work. All right. And that is the Chantel lingerie. All right, where is my mouse? There it is. All right, we have it all visible now. That'll work. Now let's double check. I know these are ones. Let's make sure this is one. Yep. Bottoms. Yep. Top should probably be the same. Yep. All right, cool. File, save as. I'm going to save this scene with Ivy closed because now it's fully set up. Would you like to replace it? Yes. Yes. It's just saved fairly quick, so I don't have to fuck with that too much. Now we can go ahead and do our exports after it's done. Yeah, cat was fucking me up. Now we got a full outfit over there for her as well. So that's perfect. Simply perfect. Just got to do an export. Now this export might take a second because we do have, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 pieces of clothing. Woohoo! Get it all over there in the Unreal Engine. Now, once we go to Unreal Engine, I think I'm going to be touching on Elsa first and try and knock out Elsa. I got a lot of housekeeping to do on Elsa as well. And then after Elsa's done, we'll move over to Ivy, where we'll do textures and get the clothing over there and get that ready. And yeah, that should be plenty of time. All right, cool. There we go. So let's go ahead and send to Maya. Animation. I think I'm gonna call this old hag outfit. Accept. Yep, that is correct. So do that. I am now done with the licenses. I'll keep it up just in case I do need it. And then let's do, name it old hag outfit. Cool. How's everyone doing today? Y'all doing good? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Free Monday. And I get a steak tonight. So it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. A good day. Much better day than yesterday. Already worked 3 hours today. Got 3 hours of overtime. It's going to be a good day. A good day. Oh, I know what I can do. Oh shit, I just realized that I'm talking over myself. My bad. I can't hear it, so I did not even know that was playing. My fault. Yeah. See, this is already in Civilization 7. So let's go ahead and click on this one now. Why didn't y'all tell me? And I will just keep organizing. Oh, I already had that one. Oh, that's Civilization 6. Whoops. I'll just keep those like that, I guess. Oh, here's one for Daz. I can just throw that in Daz. Seven Days to Die. I think I already got a folder for that. Because I used to play that a lot. Oh no, I got like different folders of 7 Days to Die. Alright, so I'll create a new one called Random 7 Days to Die. Alright, so I'm done with the first page at least. Do I have iClone already? Yes, I do. Awesome. I haven't been an iClone in a minute, dude. Keeps on trying to share my shit. It's like, no, that's not what I'm trying to do, man. Where's Daz creating scenes? I didn't realize I let this go for so long. I feel terrible. Does this make me a bad person? Hey, how you doing, Green? I'm just waiting for this export, and in the meantime, doing some housekeeping on organizing videos. Um, did I mess this up again? No, I did not. Okay, so it looks like it's done. I just heard it beep. So let's go ahead. I'm leaving off on finishing thumbnails, then iClone 8. All right, cool. So this is now, where is the, oh, that's done. So I can go ahead and go to Maya and get all this over to the old hag outfit. And now we can do edit, sagging, bam, 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 choose directory, desktop, sagging, and then I'm not sure where this is going to put it. Let me create a folder and go in here because that's what it used to be named, and I don't want it to go in there again. All right, cool. So now that's exporting, and then we'll go to Houdini, and then we're done with Daz. We are done with Daz at that point. Goodbye, Daz Studio. All right, save this in iClown. Well, at least now when y'all go on my Rumble channel, my shit should at least somewhat be a lot more organized. So that's always a plus. I think I got one for creating thumbnails. Maybe I don't. I don't. Okay. Daz 3D creating scenes it is. I need to start doing that again, actually. Animations in Daz Studios? What the freak was I thinking that day? I guess I didn't have no other choice. Tends to happen. Also decided to listen to a little bit different music today too. I don't know if y'all caught that or not. But I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, I bet the stream, they are so tired. Chat's so tired of hearing that same music. So I shot over to use this instead. It's gonna be a lot of videos in iClone. Uh-oh. My shit lagging. I broke my stuff. Is Rumble struggling? Oh my lord. A whole bunch in iClone. I can get behind it. One of these days. I hopefully I will be doing some more iClone, just not. Where did I leave off at now? I think it's this one. It just won't be anytime soon, but I will be doing my animations in iClone from Unreal Engine. I think that's what I'm hoping for, but you know how it is when it comes to 3D, it may not pan out how you want it to. So, we'll have to see how that works out once I cross that bridge. I'm not to that bridge yet, so since I'm not to that bridge, don't really much matter. But eventually, I will be back doing some iClone. Speaking of iClone, Character Creator 5 should be coming soon, so that's going to be interesting. Dev work using Daz 3D to make renders. Okay, so this one Can go in Daz. Or do I have Solara? Do not have Solara. All right, Daz, it is, and that's where it's going. Don't want a hell of a lot of. Oh, this one is a Final Fantasy. Well, I haven't played Final Fantasy 16 in a freaking minute. I forgot all about that. Man, it's like walking down memory lane over here, huh? Do I have that on here though? I don't. Create new playlist. Final Fantasy 16. This export's going to take a minute, isn't it? Oh, I got 12 pages total. I'm on page 3. I don't got to do all of them, though, so I feel like I've done pretty good so far. I might only do like a few more. I just got to maintain it. You know what I mean? That's going to be the hard part. Maintaining it. That's why I wish you could do that from when you first boot up. Final Fantasy 16 was a really good game. Oh, I already had that one done. I don't know how I'm going to do this one. Oh, I already had it too. All right, so I'm pretty much caught up now. All right, cool. I can go ahead and close out of that. Housekeeping done. All right, now we're just waiting. I'm good old tea. Well, since it says I got 13 minutes, let me get a cigarette. So that'll cut out that break, so I don't have to do that since we're just chilling here anyways. I bet you the export from Houdini to Unreal for this one is gonna be massive. I see you, little baby kitty. That's such a lovable cat. So lovable. When I was outside, I was smoking real quick, and man, I seen this. I guess you'd call it a lizard, but it looked more like an iguana. I started looking around, like, man, there must be like, am I back in like dinosaur days? Is there like T-Rexes roaming the earth? Like, I've never seen a lizard that big before. I see you. I hear you. I don't see you now. Where'd you go? Where you at? She disappeared. I have no idea where she went. Oh, there you are. It's like 8 minutes left. Yes, ETA. 8.5 minutes. So what's new going on in the world? Anything interesting? Let's see. Since we're waiting. Do 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 do. Oh Lord. Okay. Looks like everyone is still going on about yesterday's crap. Okay. So nothing interesting going on today. It is Sunday. So even the mayhem takes its one day off, right? What's going on, A-man? Cash. Whoa, what? Cash ship. How you doing today? Merry Sunday to you. I just forgot. Game had equipment, and I still had level 1 equipment. Well, why didn't you equip it then? You noob. Them's the rules. You gots to have the gear. You beat the 150k boss. That's good. About time. You're getting your shit handed to you. I see you, little kitty cat. I see you. This cat is just loves her attention. Ain't that right, little kitty cat? I don't mind her, though. At least this one likes to be petted. The other ones like to run. No, not the cords. Bitch. Ah. You leave the cords alone. Or I will start up the oven. Hey, get out. And I will cook your bitch ass. I know how to make a mean chicken teriyaki. And that cat will turn into it. What specs? I mean, what specs is my computer? Or what specs is my game going to be? Because I have no idea for the game. I just starting to put that stuff together. Specs for my PC, I'm running a 3060 Ti. I have, I think it's a, I forget how they worded it, but it's 8 threads for my, CPU, but it's doubled whatever thread kind of stuff, so it's like having 16. I don't know. I don't understand the terminology all that well. But it's a little older, but I do have a 3060 Ti graphics card. 1 gigabyte of SD drive, which is completely full, so now I'm using external, which sucks. Could use a lot more room, could use a lot more power, but it is what it is. I do all right until I'm like streaming to too many platforms and also trying to run Unreal Engine, and that, tends to bog it down a little bit. But yeah, game dev, oh God, you got to have like at least a little bit higher. You definitely can't run no damn 1080 card like people always still using. That's for daggum sure. My computer's not as good as Green Arrow's. Green Arrow has a computer that can fly to the moon with 9 billion terabytes of hard drive space. But yep, that's what I'm running. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. My PC not that good. Your PC ain't that good, but you be giving my PC shit all the time? Man, kapow! We got 3 minutes left. Just chilling for 3 more minutes. Then we go to Houdini. I don't know what all I have done. Oh, I think I need to do... Oh, I think I only need to do Ivy and the clothes. I think everything else is already good. Oh, yeah, I got 32 gigs of RAM, too. Forgot to mention that. My bad. Let me look at Houdini to Unreal and see what we got going on. We got to do Elsa New Gens, which is here. Oh, we also have to do Bella Donna Chess, which is also here. So those are done. We have Ivy Blackwater with gens. We got to do Ivy Blackwater without gens, and then the clothing. And then we're set. So we're only actually not going to be doing too much in Houdini. Just, what, 2 runs? 2 runs of Houdini. And then we'll be in Unreal Engine. And that's where we really begin to pull out the hair and cuss and complain. Yeah. 32 gigs. I got like a 16 thread or 8 times 2 or whatever they call it. I don't remember the gigahertz on that though. And then 3060 Ti. I would already boot up Houdini and started working in it, but since this thing is exporting, I really don't want to stress it any more than it already is. And remember, do not let me forget when we get to Houdini, Ivy needs the fucking glute bones. We don't need to be messing that up. Alright, cool. Capiche. Alright, so I've done that, so I can take that off my notepad. Alright, cool. I think we're all set up and organized. Maybe I ought to organize some. I'm definitely going to have to organize Unreal Engine once I get in there because it looks like a whole room full of papers and a bomb just blew up. Those things, and they're everywhere. That's how my Unreal Engine files are looking right now. All right, cool. It is now done. Done. No. Exit. Damn, I drank that much tea already. I should have got some tea while I was away. Is what it is. I'll make it to my next smoke break. All right, cool. Let's go to Houdini. One of these days, I'm going to be able to update Houdini. That's going to be a grand old day for sure. All that money's being processed, so I'm still waiting on that. But as soon as it's done processing and gets over, I will update Houdini. And then I can start worrying about something else, I guess. Had to get up at 4 a.m. this morning. Woo. Artwork by Arthur Gagzev. Some of these names, man. Like, how do you? I don't know, man. Oh, let's do a little housekeeping in here too. Wouldn't it be cool if I actually knew and learned Houdini to where I could do like the animations and intros and stuff in that for like the video game? Something to think about. I just don't know anything about Houdini. I'd like to learn it, but man, there's so many programs you just can't keep up with them, man. You just can't. Like I feel like I know just enough in iClone to get around, and you got so many other programs that is helpful in their own little way, but you can't learn them all. You know what I'm saying? You can only take like 2 to 3, and that's it. You know, Daz, Unreal, iClone. It's just too many, too many. Damn, what is taking this bitch so long to load, bro? Felt like it didn't take this long yesterday. There it goes. Freaking A, I was starting to wonder. All right. That's a huge. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Gotta get rid of this dumb thing. Boop. Okay. There's our little nodes. We're going to call this Ivy Blackwater Basic. Oh, I need to move over some files too. Forgot. Cat, what are you doing? This cat done lost her mind. All right, so we got that in here. Let me go ahead and get these files corrected before I continue. Well, I'll forget, and then like, oh my god, I broke something, and I didn't break something. It just wasn't quite there yet. So let's do Ivy Blackwater, and then Old Hag Outfit. Should be a new folder, Ivy Clothes. That's it. Boom. Okay, both of those are empty, so I can delete these folders. Stay organized. Gots to stay organized. Okay. First things first, we need Albrecht cleansing. Not exactly sure what that does, but it does make it turn into that. And I think that's it for the import. Need to add a shape. Ivy, Blackwater, basic, body. Oh, no, we're not. We need to go back to import. We forgot to delete and move on, didn't we? All right, so delete from FBX. Don't need the breastacular shell or the golden palace geo shells. So we got to get rid of those. Same thing we've been doing for like the past, like, I don't know how many days. At this point, Green Arrow can do this in his sleep. More or less me trying to do it. Left eye and right eye. Now for this, we got to go to the paths. So they're always at the bottom. They're down here. Then we just got left eye, right eye, left. Then everything should line up accordingly. Yes, there we go. Now we can go to skin. Not sure what's going on here. Oh, just updated. Okay. I'm about to say, that didn't look correct. It's like, what did I break this time? Might have to let my cat out. Cat's being a dipshit right now. Oh, Lord. Now she's on the TV. All right, so for this, we go up here. Legacy presets, GP9, Unreal Engine 5. Hey! She's messing with my lighters. All right, so additional bones, and we want to add glutes. We don't need breasts. We already have those. They get imported already. So that's the one added thing I need to do. And now we're done with skeleton. Now we can go to the next fun part, which is the materials. So, it's going to be, for the eyeball geometry, it's negative 2.99. We got to use left and right moisture. This fuck ass cat. Let me get this cat out of here. Throwing my lighter on the ground. I have defeated the cat boss. I have beaten the boss. Cat is now gone. All right. Oh, man. Things all jacked up. Look at me, man. I'm like a wreck. I'm a wreck this morning. I'm a mess. All right. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Okay. So this is going to be negative 2.99. That just changes the geometry. I don't got to look at it. I already know this one because I already done it one time already. That could be taken out of context. You know what I meant. Okay. We're going to enable Oculus Auto Populate. Now, for Ivy, we're doing things a little bit different when it comes to the materials. I'm testing something. With the groom hair in Unreal Engine because it keeps on getting out of sync. It's saying, I forget what it was. Green Arrow could say it, but it's an error when you do the groom hair, saying that it's out of range or something like that. Don't forget UV. Thank you. Yeah, I got the butt bone. How much time does it take you to render these models? I'm not rendering these models. So I take the models from Unreal Engine. I take the models from Daz Studios. I bring it into Houdini. In this way, we can have Golden Palace, Breastacular, and any other stuff that you might need, naughty bits. And then I put it all together and then take it to Unreal Engine where I have characters waiting. So, best way I could do it. And it's actually gets easier the more you do it. So it's a little daunting at first. But yeah, I'm not rendering these things out at all. I'm just moving over to use them in Unreal Engine for my video game. Yeah, don't forget those UVs. Those UVs, no good. I did all that work last time. I forgot to do the UVs and had to redo all of it. I blame the alcohol on that one though, because my bitch ass sure was drinking yesterday. That's for daggum sure. Let's look up Ivy ROM list. I'll have to have that up, so I'll keep that right here. Still populating, it looks like. Give it a minute. There it is. All right, I got all this shit memorized too, so it was a little daunting at first. That's why it used to take me so long to do this. Like the first time, like I say this every time. It took me like 2 weeks to get my character over the first time. Now I got all these steps memorized, and it's like second nature for the most part. So I'm just like completely just flying through now. I can do one in like a couple 3 hours. Legs, mouth cavity goes to head. Arms, head, body, body one. I'll rename this to breastacular. For when we're in Unreal Engine, I know what the fuck it is. Change this to genitals. Add that there. And what I'm doing is basically minimizing texture files, right? So instead of having, right now I got 17 materials for texture files, but all these use the same, right? So there's no need to keep on duplicating, and it bogs down over in Unreal Engine. So it makes it a little bit more steady in Unreal Engine. So each one of these that I combine, as you can tell, it'll change up here. Now it's down to 16. But you can't just combine everything. They have to be the same exact one. So like the mouth cavity to the head, teeth to the mouth, stuff like that. All of GP9 can go to the same thing. I just thought about something. I hope I'm wrong. I'll check it later, though. The right eye can just be named eyes. Teeth goes to mouth. Left eye can go to eyes. And that brings us down to 11 materials from like 20 something. An eye oculus. So oculus got to go up. I'm going to have body first, then eye oculus, then tear. And I'm going to see if that fixes that groom stuff when I finally get hair over there. I'm just moving these up to the top. That's all I'm doing right now. Where is body? Body should be coming up pretty soon. Oh, yep, body right there. Oh, it shouldn't be body. It should be head. All right, well, I know the last one I did was body, so I guess the next character I bring in, we can test that theory. But I do got to still bring this up. It should have been the head that should have been first. Son of a gun. I'm a dummy. But I am not going to sit there and redo everything just for that. It should work this way. Eventually, the mutables will hopefully be freaking working. I think we're almost there. Nails is the last one. Yeah, there's Nails right there. All right, so there. Materials is done. UVs. Thank you for not letting me forget that. Green. And I can't just mass produce these. I got to do these one at a time. And we're going to move this to the first UDM. Now we need a new channel. Do one at a time. First to UDM. Do another channel. Copy from GeoShell. Majora. Get a new operation. Copy from GeoShell. And this one's not posted, but we want the shell right here. The target is body 1, which is breastacular. I rename it, but for some reason it doesn't pick up on it because it's picking up the old material, not the new material. It is what it is. Now we need a third channel. New operation. First to UDM. Second operation. Copy from GeoShell. Preset. Menorah. Boom. Done with that. All right. Now we can go to pose asset. Go ahead and click on that. I'm going to go to this old gear. Legacy presets. Very last one. G9 linear. Unreal Engine 5 JCM FAC GP9. Boom. Now we got to add in our own little ROMs that we got going on over here. I got to add in all of these. I'm going to place them right here so I can see them. I'm going to put them all in the gens area. That's fine. Add another grouping. Go down to that grouping. And then there is 16. We're going to do a frame down starting at 721. And now I can start doing this. So push. Same stupid ones over and over again. Wish I could save this. I could probably save it as a preset. But if I add one or change one, then it kind of not serves its purpose anymore, right? Push, breaths, forward, both. So yeah, I could save time, but at the same time, might not even save time. I don't know why my control V was very delayed right there. Did not like that at all. And this one is push inward. Left. Right. More. Even more. Let's see. Okay, side to side. This is actually the longest portion of the whole thing, I think. This and materials, I think. Materials might be a little bit longer. But not due to typing or work. It's just, so 732. Push up. It's just due to, processing. These are basically adding morphs for when I get into Unreal Engine. This is actually turned off, but I still am doing it like it would be there, just so that I don't get confused between the two bodies, basically. All right, now we are done with that. And I'm going to do the export, get it all ready, but I am going to test to make sure that the eyes are okay. All right, so export directory. Let me get this ready over here. Dassy, Ivy. Yeah, I'll put it in. Let's see. Okay, that's what I'll do. Ivy, Blackwater, Basic. Hey, I appreciate that follow, Lumpy Potato. I don't know. Every time I see potato, I think of that meme with that one guy from Lord of the Rings, like potato, potato. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing good, man. Morning, morning, morning. All right, so we need to export this to Unreal Engine. So, where am I at? Desktop. I got totally sidetracked. See, Houdini to Unreal, Ivy, and then Ivy Basics, accept. We got to double check all this stuff. See, we're not doing clothing, so we don't got to worry about that. Now, we do need pose assets. So, for Jin poses and also for asset names. And then the last thing is we need skeleton curves. And the reason why we have to do this is so that when we take it in the Unreal Engine and you sync it up with what they use as SK Mannequin, if it's not everything exact and according, and you need all these curves coming from Daz and everything, your character will literally be doing like this. Like, that's probably how they make the characters, like the paper characters that sit there and flip flop and do all kinds of weird stuff. They probably purposely mess it up just so it does that crap. But anyways, so we got all that taken care of. Double checking everything in my brain. I think I got everything. So now we get to wait basically 20 daggum minutes so I can just sit here and chill and talk to you lovely people. But yeah, that's the reason why we have to do all these tiny little steps. So like Unreal Engine doesn't like geo shells naturally, or geographs. That's in Daz. That's the whole reason why we're using Houdini, because Houdini is the bridgeway, because it can actually take those geographs and geo shells and combine it all into one character. Because in Daz, it's considers it a little bit different. You got your character, then if you do a geograph, let's say of the upper area, that right there is another, let's say, figure, and then so it adds a bunch of figures. So when you take it into Unreal Engine, everything breaks. But luckily, Houdini, you could also do it in Blender, but well, fuck Blender, I hate it. So I choose Houdini. But we almost have our second character in actually third character in Unreal Engine. I'm trying to think who I want to import next. Who's important that we might need? See, we needed this one. I mean, I still got to get her hair over too. Unreal Engine needs to fix that grooming with mutables, like ultra bad. They're trying to pump out all this other stuff when they got broken stuff. But it looks like they are making progress with that. I think I can get away with an invisible skeleton, though. I haven't tested it, though. But we'll see. We'll see. And this is what takes 3D work so long, by the way. Exporting. Think about it. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. The 4 exports that I did from Daz racked up roughly, what, like 20, 25 minutes? And now this will take like another 20 minutes. So like, there went like an hour of time just in exports. And it's not even the last one. We still got to do for clothes and stuff, right? Then when we import it also takes it a minute. So it's just a lot of waiting when it comes to 3D, which can be quite meh to a lot of people. I mean, it turns a lot of people off because you gotta be so patient. Ask Green Arrow. There's been many a times I'm just like, fuck this, I quit, I'm done. I'm done. Done it so many times. Green Arrow would be like, go to bed, sleep it off. How's this music working for y'all? Y'all think the music's pretty good, or should I try and change the track to something else? Good thing Rumble has copyright free background music playing. I always watch this guy called Bass Rebels Music. Yeah. Oh, shit. I did not know you could pin stuff on that. That's pretty cool. Lumpy Potato. Is that the Lumpy that I think I know? Is that like Lumpy that I always see on Twitter? I gotta check this out now. It is. How you doing, Lumpy? I thought it was you. I wanted to make sure though. Here, I'll give you a follow back. How's the new job working for you? Ambassador? So, Green Arrow, how much shit you think we're gonna break when we get this Unreal Engine? Will it like all burn down to the ground? Or do you think it's gonna go smooth? What's your thoughts? Anything new going on X? They're probably still going on about the same shit as yesterday. This is how I keep my brain preoccupied during this. Yep, nothing new. Although, who is I don't know who this is. Who is Angel Reese? I guess she was like some kind of sports lady girl thing. But she's getting a lot of heat for something now too. I forgot to check the right eye, didn't I? I got German VPN. Top trends is National Guard. Oh God. No. Yeah, that's kind of happening right now. And it's one of those like no good outcomes going on. You know, like you send in the National Guard, it's not good. You don't send in the National Guard, it's not good. I think I prefer actually it getting sent, them getting sent in. But technically that is illegal. Technically that is illegal. But I understand why they're doing it because their governor and their city mayor wants their town to be burned down, which is stupid. And it's always the same time. It's always in the summer, and it's only when there's not a dim in office. I get it. Clearly, there's still some funding somewhere. They need to find it and put it into it. Let me get a cigarette while this thing is exporting. We got roughly like 13 minutes left, and I can go ahead and knock out some nicotine. But yeah, there's no good outcome to it because it's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't moments. You know what I mean? All right, all right, all right. I am back. I need to send a tweet or a post over to calling Lumpy Lumpy Potato. Appreciate that follow from him. So anyone that anyone doesn't know, this is one of the best teas right here. Now, I'm pretty sure it's not good for you, but boy does it taste good. Let me see. What do we got going on in here? See, it looks like 3 milligrams of sodium, 26 grams of sugars. It's not bad for sweet tea, though. Non-GMO, so that's good. Ingredients. Yeah, it's actually pretty good for you. Ingredients: filtered water, pure cane sugar. That's big. And then fresh brewed tea. 3 ingredients. So, Milo's. Good tea. Let me get my phone. It's right here. Just in case the wife messaged me or something, I can, because she is supposed to be getting off soon. While this thing is still exporting, let me go ahead and post to Lumpy. Since we're just chilling, let me go ahead and get it up. So, okay, here we go. Let's post. Let's do at, was it Lumpy? I don't know his tag. Yeah, right here. Lumpy Potato X2. What should we say? What should we say? See, thanks for the follow. Didn't realize it was you. And then throw in some Rumble tags as well. There we go. Exclamation mark. Boom. Now I just need like a lot of y'all to just come over and just hit that little button right there. Maybe he'll get the only one or two hits it and be like, no one heard. You're screaming into an empty room. Then like 500, 1,000 be hitting that like button or that little heart button, and then all of a sudden it's like the whole world knows, and you're like fucking, all kinds of crazy attention gets brought to you. Power of social media, and also it's a double-edged sword too, because everyone's screaming into an empty room right now. So, what are you looking up now? Are you still looking up National Guard? I don't even know how you spell guard. Germans need to learn how to spell. That's some good tea, man. That is some excellent tea. Let me see if I'm dropping any frames while I'm waiting here. Yes, I have dropped 1,000 frames, 0.6. That's not good, man. I don't know why I keep dropping frames. I blame Green Arrow. Horror Stream has arrived. How you doing, buddy? How are yous a-doing? How's the streaming coming along? I see you go live every now and then from time to time. I can't keep track. Anything interesting been going on? We're just waiting for an export. Been waiting 15 minutes. Have around another 5 minutes left to wait. And then I'll get started on my next one. Oh, Green Arrow says, hi. What takes so long with this export is actually the morphs. That's what takes so long. Do. Any other interesting stuff? I guess there was a UFC fight last night. Not my cup of tea. Man, it's so slow today, dude. Seriously, man. I want some. I need some drama in my life. I need some entertainment. And X is falling short today, man. X is definitely falling short today on that. Da, 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 da. Shoot, I keep going. I might hit my required 200 hours watched by freaking halfway. By like the halfway mark, 15 days. So that's not bad, especially since I'm doing 3D stuff. Man, look at me. Look at me. Making a dent in the 3D space on Rumble. Well, trying to anyways. There's only a couple of us. It's like the only ones that I know of anyways. I think there's like 3. It's me and then Syntho State's doing dev work, and then like one other person that I know or he's told me about. I can't remember his name. Or was it Horror that told me about it? Might have been Horror that told me about it, but Syntho also knows him. And he does some dev work too and video games. Kind of like what I do. Oh, exporting character as single file. That means we're getting close. Almost done. Then we can get the clothes working. Whoop, boop, boop. See how many different clothes? We have 5 on the export, right? So we got 5 clothes that we have to export after this is done. And I pray that I did not fuck up because I forgot to check it. After it's done exporting, I'll check it, and then I'll either cry or be happy. Only one of the two can happen. I can already see Green Arrow right now. He's like doing like the Mr. Smithers like this. And he's just like, kick, 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 kick. I'm waiting for it. K-E-K. K-E-K. I can see it already. Too bad Rumble doesn't have that for a emote, little keck emote. I'm gonna have to upload it to my channel one of these days. That's another thing I gotta do. I need to make more freaking icons, dude, and upload them and emotes and stuff like that. I keep freaking forgetting about it, but it's something that needs to be done. I got a lot of stuff that needs to be done, like my animation that needs to be done, the emotes that needs to be done. Just like, oh my god, so much. Okay, so 19 minutes and 16 seconds and it is done. That's what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and right click here. Let's do blast, and I guess I'll place it right here. Put that to that. Put the eye on. Delete from selected. Zoom up on the eyes. I think the eyes are going to be okay. And then we need to pick eyes. And then UV. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So go back to perspective. And then let me zoom out real quick. Go here. Put that little check mark on. And then I can delete this. Actually, I can just get out of the whole daggone thing, can't I? Yes, I can. I can. Okay. We'll close out of Houdini, and then we'll start to close now. Discard and quit. Let me make sure over here in Unreal. See, Ivy, basic, and then there it is. Everything's looking good. Now I will do Ivy, old, ag, outfit. That'll work. Let's go ahead and reboot Houdini. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna be rocking it, man. As soon as we're done with this, then we can get into Unreal Engine. As long as I have time. Da 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 da. Oh. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I need to do some premium streams too. I might do that next week. I gotta do 5 hours. 5 hours. Man, that's some good tea. Kind of want beer soon, but I think I'm going to hold off for a little bit. So we got to go out to dinner. And I know as soon as I eat, that buzz is going to be plunk, done, finished, killed, destroyed, no longer in existence. I need to actually, you know what? I feel a little bad. What I need to start doing, like when I'm getting drunk and stuff, or when I'm drinking and I go to just veg out, I keep going to YouTube and watching stuff. I actually need to see if there's like, because I haven't checked in a long ass time to see if there's like any gaming type stuff, like videos and stuff. I don't really want to watch a live stream, but I do want to see, like playlists of video games and stuff. I need to start checking on Rumble. I'll be honest with you. For, a few reasons. It strengthens Rumble, but also it takes ad revenue away from YouTube. Even though it is going into the shitter little by little and more. But that's what I need to do, I think. Do my part. All right, we are back in here again. Open up this DAS to Hue. Yes, just click OK. We're good. Green Arrow said, "You'll never take my YouTube." I know how you think. I'm just going to call this Old Hag Outfit. And where was it at? There it is. Want this one, not the base. Duh. Don't want to jack something up. I won't have to do all this either. I'm just going to do the bare minimum. Because we're basically just needing the shapes of the clothing. That's it. Fuck. It ain't gonna work. Do you see the error? It ain't gonna work. I don't think any of it will work because of that. I'll show you the problem. That's the problem right there. The feet. Fuck, I about died. Sorry. All right, let's discard. Let's go back to Daz. Let's go back to, let me go to Daz Hugh character, Ivy Blackwater, and then Old Hag outfit. And I'm just going to delete all this shit. It's useless to me. Trashed. Just like that. Let's open up Ivy clothes because I think the clothes are actually still on her. So we won't have to do anything. We'll just have to re-export, right? But gotta fix the feet because that'll mess up everything. Everything. The character has to always be at base. Always. I can't believe I missed the feet like that. And I can't even blame it on alcohol. It's just like pure carelessness and wasted time because that took like, what, 13 to 15 minutes to export from Daz Studio. So I just gotta be more careful, man. You know? Just gotta be more careful. Attention to detail, man. They teach you that in the army. Clearly it didn't sink in on me. Dadgummit, man. We'll get there, man. We'll get there. We'll get there. There's always setbacks. There's always complications. As long as you overcome those complications, you're good. I'm just like picturing Green Arrow at his house. You know, he's sitting there like, God damn it, Sage. Why are you giving yourself a fucking pep talk? It's like, I didn't want a pep talk. It's your fuck up, not mine. What did you fuck up? The feet. So when I put on the shoes, you know how like the girls with the heels, you'll see once it pops up, once it's done loading. So her feet isn't flat in base. So that was a fuck up. And I don't even think I could use the rest of the stuff because her feet are messed up. Because everything has to be exactly in line and perfect. So I think if I tried to even just say, okay, I won't do the shoes, I'll do the rest of them, the clothes would be higher up than what they should be because of the heels and stuff, right? So I'm like, fuck. Well, better not to take any chances. So here we are in Daz again. The good news is I did save it. So all I got to do is fix the feet. See, I didn't notice it from this point of view, right? But if we zoom up here, she's not on heels, right? And I also want to check something else out too. I might, and I hope I didn't do this. Fuck, man, I hope I didn't do this. Let's see. Whoa! Got turned upside down there for a second, didn't I? All right, so let's see if anything else is like fucked up. No. Okay. I was making sure that the character didn't get pushed up, so that should be good. Let me go ahead and save this. I gotta check something else now. And I hope I didn't mess up something else that I think that I might have messed up. Every fucking detail matters, sadly. It's just how it is. I'm hoping I did not mess with the scaling in gens. If I did, I got to redo Ivy. Basics that you already seen me do. I need to write down like a little checklist of stuff before I exports. I think that's the only way to get used to this shit. Let me make a sticky note. What? Mega pussy fail on what? All right, so I will do. I'll call this checklist for exports. And the first thing is, I'll put this as Daz. Check feet. When shoes on. No heels. Check hands. Make sure they are A pose. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. Look. We're good. Okay, cool. Whew. All right, so we did not or do not have to mess with her. We can just mess with the clothes. So we're good. No, no, no. I was checking to see if I did mess up on it. I did not. All right, what's another check thing that I need to do? So this is for Daz. Let's go with let me show you what I'm doing here. It's my little post-it note. Houdini. Check UVs. Are done. Check IUV. So we don't make pirates. Check you added glute bones. Those seem to be the ones that I hit the most, right? Right. Head material first. We're just doing this for a test. If it doesn't work, no skin off my back. Head material first. Oculus, then tier. Okay. Now for the Unreal portion. Unreal Engine. Don't fuck up. Okay, cool. Now that we're done, I got my sticky note of checks right there. Just waiting for this to get done. So let's double check. Make sure. Yep. Her feet are normal. Now let's go ahead and do file. Send to Maya. Animation. I'll call it old ag outfit. Bake. All that is good. Okay, accept. G. And boom. For Unreal, put get good. Okay, I will. Get good. Get good. There we go. All right, checklist complete. I like these sticky notes, by the way. They are something else for sure. Well, this one seems to be going pretty quick. Maybe it won't be as long. Oh, you seen my thing. Lumping potato and the real Tomby seen it. There we go. Well, message received. That's good. Oh, got it. Got a text message. See what's going on. I don't got a text message. Okay. Yeah, all that would have been really jacked up if I tried to take that from Houdini and put it into Unreal. And the reason why is because it does take the first frames of this timeline to orchestrate bends and moves and that kind of stuff. So then it would have went over to Unreal Engine, and the clothes probably would have been real wonky because the feet, even though they were up on heels and they looked okay, through the timeline she's flat-footed, so it would slowly go to being flat-footed, and it will mess up everything. All right, so that portion is done. Let's go ahead. That was Maya, right? Yeah. So let's here's the Maya stuff, and then Dassy, Hugh. Let's go into Ivy, and then the old Hag, which I already deleted everything of the old stuff. Throw that there. Now we can X out of that. Put that back over here, and now edit, Sagan, and then click that, click that, click that, click that. Export directory, desktop, Sagan exports, select, and export. Yeah, buddy. ETA looks to be about 15 daggum minutes, man. 16. Woo! Wee! 17. Oh my god. Well, here we are. Once again. Doing what we do best in 3D. Absolutely nothing. But at least we got everything ready for Unreal Engine now. As soon as I get this over to Houdini and do the basics. But that's what's up, man. Oh, I wanted to... Hell yeah. Wow. I got 21 hours viewed on my Unreal Engine from the first 7 days ago. Wow, Songs of Horror. I got 55 hours viewed. That is awesome. I guess people really like that. Maybe I should stream that again. It's just so damn scary though, dude. Like when I'm playing those horror games like that. Like I love watching horror games. I love watching them. But when you're playing them, it's like, oh my god. I feel like I'm going to die in real life. So it's like, why do I subject myself to this? I don't know, man. But if y'all like watching me play Songs of Horror, I'd do it. I'd just be crying the whole time. And when I say crying, I don't mean complaining. I mean actual crying because I'll be scared. 16 minutes. And then we can go back to the Houdini. I'm not gonna need that anymore, so I can get rid of that. What is this? That is good. So I can close out that as well. Yeah. Is what it is. Hmm. Yep. ETA, 15 minutes. God darn it, man. I mean, I could boot up Houdini, but it would take up all the CPU power, and it would probably slow down Daz even more. So I don't really want to boot it up until I have to. Same thing for Unreal Engine. Like, I could have them all running, but it just bogs it down. I mean, it's going through the frames so quickly. I don't know why it's saying it's going to take 15 minutes, man. That just seems like crazy talk to me. I wonder if it has to run through the frames for every piece of that's probably what it is. Every piece of clothing, it's running through these frames and stuff. All 736. That's what's taking it so long. So you got it for the bra, the underwear, the old hag outfit, the shoes, and am I missing one? And the leggings. But at least I'll have like a whole entire outfit. That's the main thing. Then I can get the mutables working and everything. And I think I'm going to redo, because I don't really have Ivy in a project yet. So I'm going to delete the current project I have with Ivy and then create one that's in 5.6. Why do I have 700 frames? So think of the frames as morphs, right? So just for the JCMs, which is DAS related, for bins like this and stuff, like 615, 617 is just for that, right? And that is how it's calculating and knows how to move an Unreal Engine. I have to have those frames, or the close will not work at all. That's the reason why the close wasn't working before. Remember when I was having issues with the MC and the close would stick to it but then be everywhere when I try and move? That's the reason why I needed those frames. Now, anything past 617 all the way up to 720, so that 100 frames is for Golden Palace. The only frames or morphs that I added is from 721 to 736. But for each one of those morphs, it takes in account those pieces of clothing, right? So let's say, and I think, and this is my hope, when I change the morph for, let's say, pregnant for her, the clothes will also work, because it should have that. In theory, I haven't tested it and could really care less about it, but that's what I'm thinking in theory. But yeah, each one of those frames is a morph. Got 12 minutes left. Maybe I should go for a smoke, so when I go back in, I don't have to take a smoky break. Damn, I've been streaming for 2 hours? 2 hours and I got nothing done, guys. What the fuck? Sage, you fail, man. You fail. You suck. Nah, that's just how it is with 3D. I get it. I get it. Just got one more Houdini thing, and then we'll be an Unreal Engine. So, woo, almost there. My triumphant return as we still wait 8 more minutes. Okay. Do crisscross applesauce in my chair and wait. Wait patiently, Sage. Wait patiently. Oop, wrong button. All right, well, while I'm waiting for that, let's go ahead and look up anything new on X. I'm like an addict over here, dude. The troops have arrived in LA. Okay. I condemn the violence in LA. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. These people are very interesting. Like, this is the kind of stuff that really makes me wonder and think. Because it's like, you get this shipment of all these blocks here and stuff like that. You know, that stuff is just not cool, man. It takes so much longer to build something than to tear it down. And that's the problem. I'm a firm believer in consequences for everything, not just in that. But it is what it is, I guess. I don't got to worry about it. Got about 5 more minutes and we'll go to Houdini. I think I got to leave here in about 45 minutes to go get the wife, but I'm not exactly 100 on that. Oh, that's what it does. The N makes it so that it untransformed node name. That's what it does. Well, the more you know. I have no idea what that does or means, though. Da, da, da. Did you have a good day yesterday? Green, you said that your parents weren't there, so you just got to chill. Did you jack up the air conditioning? I know I would have. Da 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 da. Makes you wonder. Whatever day. I know it sure be hot as hell nowadays, man. I was at work today, and the old man was like, "Well, we can work more if you want, or we can just go home. It's up to you." I said, "It don't matter to me. It's up to you, old man." He decided to go home. He's like, "It's too hot in the summer." I said, "You ain't lying, 'cause it does be hot AF here. Oh my gosh, why is it so hot?" Feels like it gets worse every year, but it's just because I'm getting older. But man, I felt like the heat was not this bad when I was a kid. You could handle it so much better. Now it's like you go outside and it's like, oh my God, I could put an egg on my head and watch it start frying. It's so daggum hot. Put it on a sidewalk and just watch it bubble. Like, yep, it's done. Flip it over. Here's your sunny side eggs on concrete. No need to run the oven. Just fry it outside. We're almost down to the 2-minute warning. Since we got like 2 minutes left, oh man, I can't even do anything. I was going to boot up Houdini, but I mean, I guess I could still from there, but whatever. I'll just wait the 2 minutes. It is what it is. Waiting is part of the game when you do 3D. Patience is never really my forte, though. It's also probably why I drink more now since I'm doing 3D work, because I wait and do nothing. Good old music. A minute 30. Well, at least that means once I get back from picking up the wife, I'll literally be in Unreal Engine for the rest of the time. So if I can get done with this anyways, it does come down to that. I have to actually get it through Houdini first, but then we have a ton of work to do in Unreal Engine. Like a ton of work in Unreal Engine. $40. Start the timer. You have 30 seconds. It didn't even do 30 seconds. It skipped it. It went from 31 to 29. What a fail, man. What a fail. It trolled me, man. I think I like streaming just Rumble and YouTube than trying to hit all those other platforms because my computer seems to be doing a lot better not multi-streaming like mad like that. There it is. It's done. All right, cool. Do you want to save? No. Exit. Do you want to save? Yes. Now close down, Daz. We don't need you no more. Goodbye. Or not. Close. There we go. All right. Houdini time. There we go. Wait for this startup now. Oh. I can't wait to update Houdini. That was quick. That was definitely held in the cache. Just saying. Because that thing takes a lot longer to load than that. Now it should be loaded correctly. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, though, was move over that stuff. So here's the old hag outfit. Let's open up our Sagan export. Here's Ivy clothes, and we need this. 7 freaking gigs, man. Holy guacamole, dude. Oh, my God. My my hard drive is screaming. All right, so let's go ahead and open up this beat. I'm just going to name this old hag outfit. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Not everything's going to be old and hag, but it is what it is. Oops, shoot. So we need to direct ourselves to Houdini Pro. No. That's a Hue. Ivy. Old hag. Be Fig. Better be careful, Fig. Go ahead and do that. DTU. Should say a character. Oh, I was about to worry. I was like, where is she at? Don't be doing that shit to me, but there she is. Looking very correct. That is indeed correct. Okay, let's get the Albrick in then. See what kind of problems we get for this. Possible isolated points detected. Possible degenerate oh my lord. All right, well, hopefully that goes away, but they are only possible. It doesn't necessarily mean it's an issue, right? So let's start by doing the Albrecht cleansing. Delete isolated. Good. We're good now. All right. Awesome. So now we just got to. Yeah. Ooh. I just thought about something. Since I added glute bones, I bet you I have to add glute bones to all clothing as well. The only one that does not have glute bones is MC and Elsa because I did not know about Elsa, right? It's something that I just learned about. So that is something I got to keep at the forefront of my mind when I'm doing this. All right, so let's delete from FBX. We want Breastacular gone. And it's the same thing we do with like a base character. And it's just some, I don't even know if I have to do it, but I know that this way works. And I don't feel like wasting a bunch of time to figure out what I have to do and what I don't have to do when I can just take care of it by running a full, how I would normally do kind of stuff anyways. Yeah, you can tell that this thing is really struggling. There must be a lot. Oh, yeah. Look at all those points and polys. Dear baby Jesus. 500,000. That is nuts. At least we're knocking off about 100,000 doing this. All right, that should be that. And now let's do the Alberic. This is taking down the shapes. And also the primitives. Yeah, we're going to need all of that matching. It's amazing on how much thought and work went into this little plugin that he's got going on. I would have never figured this crap out. Even if I knew Houdini, I could have never figured this crap out. Now it should match. Yes. All right. So we are now done with that. Let's go to skin, and we're gonna have a lot of shapes here, and we got to figure out what is going to what. So let's start with the main character. So we'll just say Ivy, because we're not gonna keep it anyways, right? So it's not that big of a deal. But we do want it to be grouped up. As so. Now we're going to add another shape. And I will call this Old Hag Robe. Add another shape. Old Hag Shoes. Cool. Add another shape. I don't know what I'm going to name this. Let's call it... Okay, well, I know that one. So let's do... Angel Secret Leggings. Boom. Make a... So I'm going to need two more shapes after that. So this one I'm going to name Chantel. What the hell is Chantel? Like, is that an actual word? It's a name. Chantel can be tracked back to the old Occitan word, can't tell, meaning stone. So this is called stone underwear and stone bra. That is so weird. I'll fuck it. Let's name it that. It's gonna be stone underwear, bro. All right. Chantel bra. Yep. All right. Now let's add the last shape. Chantel. I guess panty will work. I'm wondering if I should put Ivy's name before all this, because if other characters could wear this potential gear, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a good flow of shite. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're done with shapes with the skin. Let's go to... Let me do that. Let's go to skeleton. This thing is really struggling. I mean, not really struggling, not like as bad as yesterday, but it is struggling. We'll do that. Now we have to add bones. Okay. We're done with the skeleton. Materials. We don't even need the eyes, but we'll go ahead, like I said, do it just like I would normally do it. Oh, I'm not even in the material one. Let's click on that. Always click the eyeball. Woo, boy. Come on, boy. There we go. Woo. I was worried there for a second. Auto-populate. Materials. Auto-populate. Not going to worry about combining the materials. I just need the materials for the clothes. So this is one thing I don't have to really fuck around with. I just need them. Just need them produced. I'm wondering if I need to add the morphs. I might need to add the morphs. Just so that data with the physics and stuff. I'm going to do it and see if it has a better outcome. Oh yeah, I knew there was going to be a hell of a lot of these materials. Holy moly. There's going to be like 563 materials. 31 materials is what I'm seeing right now. Are they still being created? Oh no, it's 31, but they're being created. Okay. There they are. All right, cool. So there's that done. Like I said, I don't need to combine these because I'm just grabbing the materials that I need for the outfit, right? All the clothing. Holy moly. Long way up. Let's do the UVs real quick just in case. I don't think I need them, but just in case. Watch this all get jacked up and ruined. Oh, God. I'm going to be so sad. Add a third one. I wonder if I can sweet talk Dean into making a preset for Breastacular. He'll probably just be like, don't be such a lazy fuck. That's probably what he'll tell me. Don't be so lazy. Pose asset now. We're almost done, guys. Just do it yourself. I don't think I can. Be this one. I'm thinking real quick. Sorry. I'm trying to see if I really need to add this or not. You know what I'm saying? So I hate to type in all this shit again. And the other clothes that I got, like for MC, I didn't do this. Elsa, I didn't do this. But I wonder if I'll have a better outcome if I do. You know what I mean? I guess there's only one way to really find out, huh? Because they are morphs. I wonder if these morphs will then be able to be applied to the shapes, the other shapes, like the clothing, or if it just goes to the character. That's what I'm curious about. I mean, it only takes, what, maybe a couple minutes for me to do this, so I probably shouldn't bitch too much. Especially with how often I've done it, I damn near got it memorized. Sage just being lazy, what he does, you know. All right, done. Go to the export now. Where you at? Desktop. Houdini to Unreal. Ivy. Ivy Old Hag. Accept. All right, we're not done yet though. Character. We need to export separate files for each shape. Selected shapes. Excuse me? There's a lot more in there than just that. Hold on. Something ain't right. Let me go to here. Let's go back to here. Oh, that's what's going on. No. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Because I didn't put this in a group, now it's making all the other stuff that I already did over here. It's doing it now for this. So I got to give it a couple seconds here. There it is. All right. See, now they're all working. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. There we go. So selected shapes that, 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 that. I guess we'll do the character, but I'm just going to delete the character. I just don't know if I can just... You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how this works. I'll select it anyways. I don't even think I need this stuff, but I'll make sure. Again, just in case. And I remembered the butt bones. Let's go over my checklist. I did not check the UV for eyes, but I don't need it for this because I'm not using the character. I just need the clothing. I did the UVs. Got the glute bones. Don't need to worry about the head material first, oculus and dentier. Don't need to worry about that. Okay, cool. So I think we're all set up. Let's go ahead and export with selected options. There we go. And it's that time. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, follow, share, subscribe, all that good stuff to promote the stream. A bunch of 3D stuff is inbound. I am going to be doing some Unreal Engine, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing that off stream a little bit and then on stream a little bit. I don't know. I got a lot of Unreal Engine work to do. I just got everything set up, and I got a lot of upcoming Unreal Engine stuff for sure. So that being said, I do have to go get the wife. If I am not there to pick her up, she will be extremely angry, and I would be able to no longer stream because I would be dead. So, for my own safety, I got to go pick her up. Will I be streaming later today? I do not know. It really depends. I am going to go out to dinner around 5, so even if I do, it's going to be a shorter stream. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. And yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm gonna try to stream. It all depends on work because every morning I wake up and I'm like, oh man, I'm feeling great today. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna stream, and then I get home and I'm like, I want to go to bed, so I don't end up streaming. So, but anyways, that's the plan. Keep an eye out for me. Probably around 5 o'clock Eastern time throughout the week. That's when I'm home and can actually do some streaming. And yep, we'll keep developing the game and pushing forward with it. So, peace. See ya.